These two teams, as we see White and Baythorpe set for the face-off. So ball flicked out the back. Ground ball to be won, is won. But ball comes out of the stick, and we're going to have a loose ball push there. And that ball will go the way of England, so they will have the first offense here as they bring the ball down into their offense. Little flip back there to Drew Wilkinson. Speaking to the coaching staff, they said that he was one to watch in this England team, so he's obviously made a mark on the group. Let's see what he can do out here today with a mark on this game. So Wilkinson has the ball up top. He has Archie Gold to his right there, just looking to cross over now. Defender just subbing on and kicks that there to Gold now. Gold up against Damani White. Gold looks to run down the right-hand side, comes back on the left, looks inside. Ball loose, ball picked up on the bottom corner. No damage done, flicked out there to Ellis Baythorpe. And Ellis Baythorpe moves the ball on. Ball down the back, left-hand corner here through Moken.
Stay your right, physical, keep under.
Moken looks to take on his opponent, gets around top side, slide comes, pops it. There's the first one for England in this one. And it is number 16, Jamie Moken, who starts the scoring for the English. And has that one ripped on stick side high. And that's the way you want to start your international tournament. Gets to ball from bottom left, drives up top side, beats the opponent, slide doesn't come, and rips that one into the top of the net. And Moken gets his first for England. First score of the game, England 1-0. Back to the centre. White in there again, up against Leo Baythorpe. Ball to be won, ball hits the deck. Oh, great pick up there from Quincy White. And Quincy White looks to drive through, but gets harassed there from Leo Baythorpe. And Jamaica now with an offensive opportunity. Jackson Davies has the ball. Now it rotates back up the top here to Hyman. Hyman looks to drive, comes down that right-hand post, looks to throw it back. Not there. Ball comes around. Stone Evans. Apologies, that was Stone Evans for Jamaica. Down the back, he's certainly one to watch. I saw him in San Diego, and he made a big statement over there. Fires! Oh, there's one top shelf. Puts it up the top there. Elias Shadid McLaughlin ripping top corners and ripping twine. And that is the shot that he wanted to take. That was a cracking shot right behind that. And McLaughlin gets the first for Jamaica. It is a 1-1 ball game. As just able to get space there. Just let the ball loose. Look up top. And he like it. He liked his own work. But back to the centre we go. Ball to be won. Ground ball flicked up. Comes back the English way. Flicked back into the offense here for England. Loose ball to be won. Is won. Picked up there from Logan Rayner. Rayner, the long stick, running into offense. Looking for an outlet here. Finds him there in Bromfield. And Bromfield passes the ball down there to Zeke Brown. Brown to Bromfield. Bromfield over to Hyman. Hyman gets McKenzie coming on from the bench. Little cut. Looks up top. Looks to roll back right now. Now a little left, a little right. No good night there. Ball comes down to Evans. Evans looking. He's guarded here by Will Baker. Evans. Multiple scorer in San Diego. Looks back up the top. Looks inside. Good little takeaway there from Hodgson. But ball finds its way back into a Jamaican stick. Grass monster there, just grabbing an ankle, but good enough to get out of it was McLaughlin. And McLaughlin under pressure there from Cartwright. And ball picked off. Oh, picking pockets there was Will Brown. Will Brown fires the ball up and over and backed up down there for England by Ben Jackson. And England will have an opportunity in their offensive end. Currently 1-1 here. If you are just joining us on World Lacrosse TV, welcome to the beautiful Jeju Island here in South Korea. We hope you enjoy all the coverage that will be brought to you over the next 10 days here from Jeju on World Lacrosse. And if you want to send a message, my name is Tony Watts. You can get me on Insta at TonyWatts71 as the ball comes inside. Another one for England. Just found his way inside there as Spreckley for England just managed to weasel his way in towards the goalkeeper. And Speckley was able one-handed there to keep hold of the stick, found himself right in front of the keeper, and Speckley gets the second for England, out to a 2-1 game here. So ball being reset in the middle. George Smith for England in there now. Up against White. Ball to be won. Ball in the stick. Ball hits the deck and it is extracted there by the long stick. Just tries to fire one through. Not the best pass in the world and picked up by James Thompson in the defensive end. And he will kick over here to Will Baker, and Baker gives it back to the netminder there in Jackson Davies. Speaking to the coaches before, both goalkeepers are rated #1 in this team, and they're going to share a bit of time. So Davies getting the opportunity early in the first quarter here as the ball now rotates back. Up to Spencer Mason. Mason passes the ball down to the right bottom corner. The goal scorer there is Spreckley. Decides to pass the ball up. He finds Wilkinson. Wilkinson taking the shorty up to the top. Try to clear some space for him here. Wilkinson looking to free the arms. Wilkinson rolls right and has to roll back left. Good defense there from Quincy White. Wilkinson, little one over there to the face-off in Smith. Smith over to Mason. Mason looking to do some work on the left. Fires and ball is tipped out the back and picked up here for Jamaica. Ball transferred the other side there by Borden Pusey. And Jamaica force it deep into their attacking end there. Good clear from Logan Rayner. But pressure being applied straight away on Zeke Brown as substitutions come on for Jamaica. Hyman with the ball. Has the ball down here to McLaughlin. He's got the first one for Jamaica, and if he can shoot like that for the rest of the tournament, he might fill up a bag with these balls. Hyman gets down, has a shot, wide to the left hand of the post. And Stone Evans will take the ball down on the back corner. Evans, good pick there from Hyman. Now he's picked up the shorty. Evans fires up and over. Gets his hands free around this bottom right-hand corner. Just didn't quite get the ball to drop. But no damage done as Zeke Brown brings it back in for Jamaica. Brown up to McLaughlin. Over there to Hyman. Back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin has Cartwright. Just letting him know he's there. McLaughlin, you looking to use the feet. Good defense there from Cartwright. And now to Hyman. Hyman looks to try and go through the shorty. Does! Pops it down through the 5-hole. And Hyman has the second for Jamaica. It is a 2-2 game here early in the first. And Hyman gets his first for the Jamaicans. Just looked to run through the defender there. And as the defender lost his feet, found himself with free hands and was able to just sneak the ball. We see here just got away from it and down through the legs there. And Hyman just using his strength there on that shorty D. As you just see there, that's a little hole to go through. And Hyman gets his first. And ball back into the centre now. Bennett for Jamaica wins this one. Wins the ball and says, I'm out of here. And goes to get a sub down to Evans. Evans to McLaughlin. McLaughlin has subs coming on in the goal scorer in Carl Hyman, who now finds Bromfield. Bromfield, as the ball rotates around. Oh, picked off. Just reading the eyes there was Will Baker. And Baker will give it to the keeper. And Jackson Davies, well, he's up and over the halfway line and decides that that's not his spot. And we're going to have a timeout here called from England as they keep possession. It is a 2-2 game here in the first at 7:18. Actually, that is a water break here. We will be having water breaks for the no timeout to England there. A water break here. About the 7-minute mark of every quarter has been decided with the current temperature here in Jeju, Wipo. And a beautiful place. If you've never been over to South Korea, you should certainly get here because it is such a beautiful place. People are amazing. Food is amazing. And I can't speak highly enough about the hospitality that we have been shown in the last couple of days since being here. It is one of those places just you need to go and find. And the two teams just having their drink break here. As the coaches are allowed on the field in these drink breaks. We'll have England starting with the ball in their offense. As a 2-2 game into the first quarter, about 7 minutes to go. Is England, and they are starting the ball. They'll start to top right in this one, and they have an opportunity here. Really quite a good start to this game. Both teams with 2 goals on the board. Couple of really ripping shots. As England will bring the ball in here. Now through McCarthy. McCarthy, little rotation. Looks to rotate on that bottom right-hand corner. Ball kicked over there. Back up to the top. And now back there, little drag, toe drag. Not there, little flick onto the bottom corner. Gets inside and scores. And that is Wilkinson, I think, down there. Just finding himself on that bottom corner. And Wilkinson gets one for England to eke this out to a 3-2 lead. Just found himself all alone on this bottom corner. Slide didn't come. Little dive there. And good finish around the keeper. And Wilkinson gets his first for England. 3-2. As the boys are, that was a timeout we're hearing from England in that last play. So now the water break. I was going to say it's been about 30 seconds since we've had the last break. And but this is the mandatory water break at the 7-minute mark of every quarter. And right after the goal, so England and Jamaica both finding well into their box there to get around the wet towels and the drinks and the fans, and they will find their way out. It's only a 30-second break for the drinks break, but 7 minutes of every quarter, and they are just all coming out now. We've got a 3-2 ball game here in Siung Wipo as the sun belts down and the crowd on the top of the hill over here just merging into the trees, just trying to get the shade. I think the games that we're going to bring you tonight are going to be beautiful under the lights here. And it'll cool down just nicely. There's a beautiful breeze around here though, so it does, even though it is 31 degrees, it is a really, really cooling breeze that's hanging around us. So ball down the, and England pick that up there through Baythorpe. Baythorpe looks to step inside, decides to bring the ball up back top right. Now down to the bottom corner. Rotation around. Ball looks to get inside, another dive there. Pops that one away, and Ellis Baythorpe is said, that one is all clear, thank you very much. What's that on the replay? Ellis Baythorpe, well, he flew in. I tell you what, he's taken off there from the crease. Just like the planes we've been seeing take off over us, Baythorpe has managed to take off, put that one in the back of the net. So England out now to a 4-2 lead here in the fourth quarter. And just managed to get inside, good tiptoe. Ball crosses the line before he has touched into the crease. And the official right on the spot there, great spot for the official. Back to face-off. England with another win out of the face-off. George Smith might be a... as the ball gets checked out, turned over. Ball in with the longie. Ball back up to Stone. We've got a whistle on the play down here. We've got a timeout here called to Jamaica. Okay, so Jamaica with a timeout, limited time in this first term, have decided to use a timeout. We've got 6:10 on the clock, and just decide to have another timeout. So the boys getting to have a drink about every 30 seconds here at the moment. They probably need it to keep the hydration on, and I'm sure these timeouts will be used well by the coaching staff to look after their players in this heat. I was again speaking to Mike Armstrong from the head coach of the English team, and he said that England had been in a bit of a heat wave over there, so they had been trying to simulate the heat out here, and he said while they tried, you can't ever succeed because the humidity here is the thing that does take its toll, so hydration will be key, and I'm sure the teams with their hydration experts will make sure those bottles are full constantly. Stone Evans will start with the ball here on just above goal line, extended on the right-hand side. So Evans, I think Will Baker has definitely been given the job on him today. White, ball over there to Bromfield. Bromfield with the ball rotating down the back. We saw that Evans getting picked off last time. And now with Brown. Brown looks up, finds Quincy White. Quincy White tries to take his short stick defender up the top, gets past there. White looks over, and that has come out of the stick and hit the player and rolled down. Opportunity here for England. Ball hits the ground, not quite taken there from Spreckley. Ball coming back the other way by the long stick. So Rayner will bring the ball back in, finds Evans. Evans, now he's got some space down here to work with. Looking to come in, McLaughlin. We saw him light one up from this bottom corner before, but the coach is just asking him to settle it down as a 4-2 game it is. England up at the moment. And ball in the stick here of DeAndre McKenzie. McKenzie gets the grass monster. Just took out his foot. Got to watch out for them. Another little good body there. Ball dispossessed. England with the ball. Oh, could have been picked off there, but just managed it. Looks up, top field. Here we go, an outlet. Finds the long sticker in Cartwright. Cartwright looks to fire. Cartwright just rips that one past the post. And we love a long stick goal here, but that one wasn't to be. And Cartwright makes his way back into the defensive end. And ball here, good check, good body, and ball down on the ground, ball to be won. Comes out the back. Jamaica get on the ball first, look up. Finds Quincy White. White looks to run over. White with some pace, and then just decides to pass that ball on there to Brown. Brown now takes his defender for a run. Looks to come around. Looks a little slippery underfoot with some of this footwear. That turning quick stop turn is, we've seen a couple of players slip over, so that's something they're going to have to look at on these fields. As Evans has the ball down the back. Evans looking to go to work. Now he comes around left, looks up the top, looks back down left. Finds Brown, back to Evans. Evans, Will Baker wearing Evans like a cheap suit at the moment, but looks inside. Oh, great pass there from Evans to McLaughlin, who just found himself on the doorstep, went knock, 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 and popped it in the back of the net. Great work there from Evans to get free. And McLaughlin found himself right on the crease and pops that one away. That's his second for the game. Just see here, defender inside, ball watching there, and not able to get down for that slide. And great little pass there from Evans. Not much you can do about that as a goalie when they're one-on-one sitting on the crease. And McLaughlin gets his second of the game. So he is the only multiples goal scorer at the moment, but better than that, it's brought it back to a 4-3 game, the way of England. So ball back in the centre. Jamaica with a long stick in there. Ball gets kicked out, picked up there by White. Oh, good save in there. Good, oh, bang, bang. Got to love a keeper. He's loves the work there. Great job there from Jackson Davies. Great foot save. Ball rebounded back straight into the Jamaican stick, who popped it high. And a big save, but turned over at the other end. Here comes the pole. Looks down. McLaughlin to Evans. Evans just assessing. Now the long pole looks to extract himself out of there, does he? He's still, I love a long pole that likes to sit on the crease. He's just waiting, but now he's said, well, I've done my job. And now the ball over here to McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Has the ball on the outer side. Now to Evans. Let's see if they can work that again on this right-hand side. Cut looks to come. McLaughlin. Back up the top. Finds Hyman. Hyman. Has Newland to his right. Highland. Hyman looks to get in. Hyman does get in. And that's a 4-all ball game. And Hyman gets his second of the game. And Jamaica eke it back to 4-all with a little slide on the shot. On the replay here. Limited time in this first quarter. We see Hyman just managing to get inside there. He gets past one. Just there's that slippery surface. Both players going down. I reckon the grass monster got a foot each there. Just here, 1, 2, and manages to, as he's going down, slide. And after a couple of really good saves, yeah, just the feet went out from under. But good enough to put it away. So ball back in the centre, knocked out. Another great take there from Damani White. Damani White gets pressured straight away here from the... oh, he's just going to use his bullock as he... timeout. No. Called for a ward there. So ball will turn over to England, but it's been turned over the other way. So Jamaica with an opportunity here late in the first quarter. Has the ball down the back with Zeke Brown. Brown waiting for substitutes. They've only got 4 out there at the moment. Now 5 comes. Looking to do some work. Gets around his player. Looks to come in. Oh, gets inside. Good save again there from the keeper in Jackson Davies. And Davies will just take the ball out. Find his teammate there in James Thompson. And Thompson will bring the ball up the field. Spencer Mason passes the ball over there to Will Brown. Brown has a goal scorer in Wilkinson on the field. Wilkinson just sitting up high. So limited time on the clock here in the first 4-all ball game. Wilkinson looks to drive down this left-hand pipe. With the right hand, that's come off the stick. It's going to turn over. Is there enough time here for Jamaica? Late in the fourth. Jamaica gives it to the keeper. Keeper rolls out. Looks for an option. Finds it again. Knocked inside. Oh, Longy picks the ball up under massive pressure, but time is going to beat it. Really interesting first quarter of this England-Jamaica game. Jamaica hit the scoreboard first, and then England came back with a couple of quick ones. And then Hyman evened it up. Then England, through Wilkinson and Baythorpe, ended up getting out to a 4-2 lead, but McLaughlin and Hyman had other ideas about that. And they have tied this ball game up at the quarter-time break. And a really interesting game on our hands here. So both teams having opportunities, getting in. A couple of huge saves from the England keeper down there, Jackson Davies. He was phenomenal in that one play. Massive foot save. Ball rebounds up and then finds its way into the Jamaican stick. Quick shot had, and he picks it up high.
포장재부터 제품까지 1000번의 생각을 담다. 안심 동원 샘물. 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Let's go.
Yep, and welcome back here to the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship in Jeju, as the two teams are set for the face-off. And a really good first quarter of lacrosse there. Both teams, both scoring 4. So the contest is even. Since they put that long stick in the face-off, it's caused a little bit of drama there, but England will take the ball here. And he wants to get it going quickly, does Mackenzie, but just being asked to come backwards. As Wilkinson will have the ball now. Coming through top centre. He has Jamie Moken on his left-hand side, gives it to him now. Finds McIlhager. And McIlhager, he gives the ball, cuts through. Ball at the top with Moken. Moken looks down the bottom corner, finds Gold. Gold, he's looking to do exactly as his namesake says. To get a bit of gold here in Jeju for this England team. Moken, now on his left. On this left-hand corner, gets inside, little pick comes, but too far away for that to be effective. Ball back up the top here with McIlhager. McIlhager, little flip back, finds Gold. Looks to fire, and that one fired at the feet. And that'll be an unforced turnover there for England. And Jamaica will clear this ball. Ball up the top with Hyman. Nice pass up the field there to Jaden Bennett. Bennett has the ball over there to McLaughlin. McLaughlin down to Evans. And ball rotates back around. Finds its way into the stick of Bronfield. Bronfield looking back down there to Brown. And Brown back to Bronfield, just getting their stats up. Quincy White, little one to Hyman. Hyman up to the dual goal scorer there in McLaughlin. And we've got a whistle on the field here as, yep, the shoe has come off there of the England defender. So duty of care to our players. Jack Dearden will have to just put his boot back on. Moving that fast that he slipped out of it. Jamaica, well, they'll start with the ball up the top there. Elias Shadid McLaughlin is ball top right. Hyman looks to be an outlet and receives the ball now. So Carl Hyman. It's the ball over here to Quincy White. White looks inside, looks for the pass. Ball has been tipped off the stick. And ball down on the back corner. Picked up there by Evans. Evans, he's going to take on his opponent down there. Evans looks to goose step on the bottom corner. As I said, this ground is, you see the players slipping over. Evans fires, and it goes wide of the cage. But that is the power that Stone Evans has if he gets the opportunity, and a flag on the play here. So Jamaica with a flag on the play. And ball fired, hits the back of the net. So a minor penalty being assessed there for the player starting too close to the player with the ball. So that'll be a minor foul, 30 seconds. And a legal procedure called. So now we get to see Jamaica's power play here. And that's not how they wanted to start the power play, as that one pass in man up, and it's pass is way too high for his offensive teammate. Tipped off the stick, rolls out of bounds, and England, well, they will soak up this penalty in the defensive end, you'd think, a little bit, as the ball is now passed over to the box side, and will come in here with Will Hodgkinson. Hodgkinson picked up by the longie. Hodgkinson has a man inside, but decides to fire it up there to Wilkinson. And then he says, yep, I'm a defender. I'm going to get back over the defensive line. Good clear there, though, by Will Hodgkinson. So Wilkinson with the ball. Drew Wilkinson. Picked up here by Jaden Bennett. Just trying to draw that short stick up. They've got the short stick match up here as the other shorty just runs through the crease. Looking in a 2-2-2 here at the moment. Ball in the stick of Baythorpe. Baythorpe over here to Wilkinson. Wilkinson looks to get in, does get in. Pops it top shelf, just over the top of the keeper. And Wilkinson will start the scoring here in the second term. And that is his second of the day. And he now just finding his way there. Wilkinson on this outer side just gets past the slide doesn't come quick enough. Too much space, too much free hand there, and pops it over the top. This is a great angle. Just no slide way too late, and you can see there, great placement of the shot there from Wilkinson as he puts that one up. And we've got a 5-4 ball game. But Jamaica win it out of the middle. Over here to McLaughlin. Oh, he shoots bombs when he's shooting them. And I don't know whether the keeper actually got a piece on that one, but if he did, he will be putting some ice on that. So ball up the top. Comes here through White. White. Getting the ball back from McLaughlin. We see Hyman, already a multiple goal scorer. He is ball down here to Stone. Stone Evans just asking him to clear some space here. Stone Evans wants some space to work through. Just picked off there by the keeper. The keeper was watching what Stone Evans was doing. And Jackson Davies up the field, gets a little push and goes out of bounds, but ball is down. Davies, ball has gone. Offside called there, loose ball. So ball goes back to Jamaica. So no penalty assessed there as the ball was loose. And McLaughlin. Elias. He has the ability to literally drop some bombs from that right 45. The first goal he got of the game, just thought they might have had to go out and put a little bit of repair on the net, given the heat that it had on it. And he now comes around, a little backhander. The good save again for the keeper. And Davies doing a fantastic job for his England team. As ball comes back to him now. Oh, open man. Could be a break. Hyman couldn't quite take it. Ball on the deck. Ball to be won. Is won. And Will Brown decides to settle it down. Ball goes on the outer side. Mason gave it to Jackson. Jackson just gave it straight back to Mason. Gives it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson finds his teammate in Jamie Mogan. As the ball heads down the bottom right-hand corner to Spreckley, who puts it back to Wilkinson. So they're definitely looking at trying to overplay these shorties up high. Looks to go right now, goes left. Looks inside, slide comes off. Steps inside, hole opens up. Wilkinson from the top. Wilkinson just rattling the cookie jar up on the top shelf. And he gets his third of the game, second of the second quarter. Allowed time and space from the top of the key. And Wilkinson just rip, 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 he says. Number 3 for him. And England out now to a 6-4 lead. The only 2 goals of the second term. Just see here on the replay. Time and space equals the money. And he certainly cashed in there. did Wilkinson. He has a hat-trick for the game now. Halfway through the second. Ball on the ground. That'll be a loose ball. Push. And England with the ball. And that will be a minor foul. Again, that'll be assessed because of the players' initiated contact. They've got to be outside 5 metres. And you cannot go towards the player once they've been given a loose ball penalty. So they will now have a 30-second minor foul judged to get them. And here's the power play for England. First one of their game. Ball up the top. Kicks it over here. Looks down to the bottom corner. Finds Spreckley. Spreckley. Ball goes over. Back to Spreckley. Spreckley. Oh, good. Gets a foot out there. Does the keeper. In Sion. So MJ Sion in the cage. Looks inside. Oh, on the doorstep. Another little knock. No goal in the crease. Official right on the scene there. Foot just crossed the line as he shot the ball. And it's a turnover. Jamaica to take the ball out from their defensive end. Pressure as the ball is trying to soak up some pressure. Ball flicks off this turf. Now England have it. Ball to come back through Brown. Brown down to the bottom left-hand corner. Finds Ellis Baythorpe. Baythorpe again. Down to Zach Spreckley. Spreckley looking to do some work against his defender in Rayner. Rayner, Speckley. Good defense there. That one will go over and back. Jamaica have the ability to start this ball and go quickly. Looks inside. Great save again there from the keeper. From the shot of Zeke Brown. And ball coming back the other way. Looked inside. Good knockdown. Oh, little BTB. Not to be. And ball running up to the top middle. And we're going to have a interference call here, I think. Loose ball interference call. As one of the English players knocked the stick out well off the play. The official was on it. So that should be an English ball as we go to the water break here into the second quarter. But it has been all England so far. Good opportunity late there in that just before the water break in Zeke Brown. But another big save there from Jackson Davies. He's doing a great job in the cage at the moment. And they get to take on some well-earned water. I might do the same for 2 seconds here. So 30-second call there from the officials to end this water break as the two teams head back out onto the field. And they are doing it well in the heat out there at the moment. Is this heat going to affect them as the game goes on? It's only 31 degrees, but it feels a lot hotter out here on this surface. And I'm glad there is a breeze around because it will be doing some help to the players. And we're going to have Jamaica starting with the ball with that interference, loose ball interference call. As Quincy White heads over to take the ball and start the play here for Jamaica. So White with the ball. Finds the goal scorer, Carl Hyman. He already has 2 for the day. As ball travels down the back there to Brown, but Brown gives it back over. McLaughlin up the top, just getting those passes on point here. White picks up the short stick as we got a broken stick there. That's not what he needs in McLaughlin. Oh, gets through one, gets through two. If a wood chop could chop wood, that could be over and back here. Yep, it's a turnover. And England will start with the ball. Jamaica have to get out of that area. They'll start with outside 5 metres, otherwise they'll draw a foul, as he does pass the ball off now. So Jack Dearden with the ball. Over to McIlhager. McIlhager just soaking up some time up the top, looking to bring the shorty. Flag on the play here. So it could be an illegal substitution there, and potentially that one's going on Jamaica. Just have a look here. Offside call here on Jamaica, so a 30-second minor penalty. So England with another power play opportunity to just eke this score out a little bit more. Currently 6-4 if you are just joining us here on World Lacrosse TV. Welcome wherever you are around the world. It's great to be able to bring you high-level lacrosse, and we hope you're enjoying this. My name is Tony Watts, and hit me up on Insta at TonyWatts71. Send us a message, and oh, there we go again. Dropped another bomb. Wilkinson. He has bought the stick with the sights in it, and Wilkinson gets his 4th of the game and just finds that top corner. They might have to do a bit of repairing on that top corner if Wilkinson keeps ripping this net like that. Just see here again, defender not coming to him, allowing him space, free the hands. They're going to want to have to talk about that. Defender nowhere near. I know that was a power play situation, but Wilkinson just found a steps into it. And out now to a Jamaica out of the centre here. 7-4 game. So scoreless at the moment is Jamaica. And we've got a timeout here called to Jamaica. And there's a bit of asking there whether that ball was loose when that timeout was called, but CBO right on the spot. Jamaica will take the timeout, take the offensive possession. They will have a chat about what's happening down there. Wilkinson, well, he's been the destroyer in this third term so far. He's got 3 goals, and that is the only scoring of the game in this second quarter. And we've got a 7-4 ball game, and they're going to have to talk about what they're going to do down there. But it's, I'm sure the boys here will be very glad, as you can see on the monitor. Just everyone getting the ice packs on the back, and they certainly need them. We've been blessed here by the organising committee, Korean Lacrosse. We have some great fans out the back. Not only the 2 that are standing by me, there are some actual fans here. So got Chendela Oliver, who is commentating these World Games. She'll be on the late game tonight. And Amanda Plummer joining us as well. She's just sitting in the background here, enjoying the hospitality of Korean Lacrosse. And we hope you're enjoying this live action on World Lacrosse TV. In this first of the Pool C games. Later tonight, we have a couple of big games on this field. We're going to have Korea and New Zealand. And then I think Japan and the Netherlands are going to be covered by Chendela Oliver on the other one. So, you know, stay tuned all day. And if you are at night, during the day, at work, watching lacrosse when you're supposed to be working, welcome to World Lacrosse TV. Opportunity here. Evans. McLaughlin fires the ball up here to White. White looks over. Now down, looks to drive the bottom corner. Evans looks up the top. White from the top. White hits one from top center over the left-hand shoulder of the keeper. And boy, oh boy, that one rattled the cookie jar slightly as well. And right top left-hand corner, Quincy White says, we're not done with yet, thank you, England. And just rattled the top shelf. Just see here again, well outside. And just sweet, look at this angle here. Rip. And stick side high on the keeper, but the keeper had no chance. Ball back in the centre, legal procedure there on England. So now a little bit of a momentum change here. Jamaica, can they capitalise on it? Damani White will bring the ball from top centre. White has the ball over here to Bromfield. So they did this in the first quarter, England. They got out to a 4-goal lead, and a 2-goal lead, sorry, and then Jamaica came storming back to even it up at 4-all at the quarter-time break. Well, we're heading towards half-time. It's 7-5 at the moment. Can they get another one here? Stone Evans, he thinks he might have an opportunity. Gets past one, looks up and over, just gets a little trail check on that pass, but good enough to knock it down there as the goal scorer in Quincy White. Quincy White takes his short stick up. Well up top centre, gets past him. Good check there, and dispossessed, but able to pick it back up there. Good work there from Dearden. Ball down in the back corner, rotates around to Evans. Evans has this long stick at the top, picked up this time by Cartwright. Evans looks to roll around, gets around right, and we're going to have a moving pick here. So deemed to be leaning into that pick was the Jamaican offensive player. Now England with an opportunity. Looks over, long stick in. There it is. Oh, bang! He's just come from guarding down there. That's Alexander Cartwright with the long stick. He was all over Stone Evans down the other end. Managed to get clear, found himself in the offensive end. And nothing better than a pole goal. And he gets on the board, and Cartwright, well, he breaks up the scoring in this third term for England, as it would have been the Wilkinson show. But Cartwright, he gets his first of the game, probably first at this level ever with a long stick. The ball back in the centre, so Jamaica winning the ball out. Oh, good stave there, just comes off, good shot. We had McLaughlin just firing another one there. Ball goes out of bounds down the bottom corner. Kicks to Loftus. Loftus on his left. Has the ball back up top centre. Now back to Loftus. Over to Bromfield. Bromfield. Down to Hyman. Bromfield inverts the short stick. Tries to get him at X. It's inside, rotates back, gives him to the other shorty. Now down the back again, looks to drive the right-hand side. Looking for an opening up the top, not there. Ball now to McLaughlin. We cannot give him space because we see him free his hands. Evans with the ball. Looks to do some work. McLaughlin up the top. Now he picks a shorty up. They're just hanging off here, and there we go again. Just a slip of the feet. Ball opportunity here for, and great look, great little backhand, and bang goes Breckley. Nice little reverse left-hand pass from Spencer Mason, who could have just about walked in himself, but did the team thing. Found Spreckley on the bottom corner, and Spreckley said, well, I'm not going to make any qualms about this. This is coming from the crease at about 110k an hour, and gave the keeper no chance whatsoever. 9-5 is the scoreline here. Ball back in the centre. England just starting to get away, but great work in there from Bourdin Poussey with the long stick. Wins that one out of the face-off. Ball down the back corner. Finds White. White as substitutions come on. Loftus comes on and receives the ball now to McLaughlin. So Jamaica have the ball up top. Looking to shut off here. Loftus down to McLaughlin. Plenty of space, limited time here. McLaughlin looking for an option. Finds it. Looks to roll back left, fires, good save again from the keeper there from the shot of Grayson Bromfield. And outlet coming the other way. Tisley Worcester. And that will end up the half. So, just looking here, as the two teams come to the bench, the officials are having a chat. So, ball is there, and that is half time. It is England leading at the moment 9-5, and it was the Wilkinson show early in that second term. He got 3, Cartwright got 1, Spreckley got 1, and for the other side, White late in that second term gets the only goal for Jamaica. 9-5 at half time here at the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championships in Jeju. We hope you're enjoying it live on the World Lacrosse TV. And we'll be back after the halftime break.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게, 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 뻗거든요. 링티 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐?
뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요.
마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
And welcome back here to the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship in Jeju, the 2025 edition. You can see the crowd up on the screen there. Beautiful conditions here in Jeju in Seon Wipo. We have a game on our hands here. It is currently 9-5, the way of England over Jamaica. It was a 5-1 second quarter there. As we see Leo Baythorpe going into the centre up against Owen Bourdin-Poussey. And he's done a fantastic job. Won the last face-off there, Owen, for Jamaica. And on the other field, we have Ireland and Israel going on. It's half-time over there, and it's currently 4-0 the way of Ireland. So, low-scoring game on the outer side. And you can see that on World Lacrosse TV as well as Bourdin-Poussey fires. And there we go, quick one for Jamaica. And that is through the stick of McLaughlin. That's his hat-trick. So that's the way Jamaica would have talked about starting the third quarter in there, as we see their supporter up in the stands. He likes it as well. Tell you what, let's see if he's doing that for the rest of the game. But McLaughlin again getting on the scoreboard. But great work out of the face-off there by Owen Bourdin-Poussey. And just found that bottom corner. Great pickup. Look at the pickup there from Bourdin-Poussey. Looks to go, goes low, and sneaks it through the keeper there. And they've had a keeper change in there. And Ruby is in the cage for England. So another opportunity here for Jamaica. Good check there, though, as the ball came out of the stick there of Bourdin-Poussey. And we have got a ball out of bounds going the way of Jamaica. So is this the start they were looking for? If they can get a couple of quick ones here early in the third term. It is always a pivotal quarter in any sport, the third term. And the ball up with White. White to Brown. So Brown looking to give it to Stone Evans. Now he slips through. He's got the shorty there in Brown. Brown over to Hyman. Hyman back to White. White looks backwards. Finds Broomfield. Broomfield just loses the ball. Good pressure there from Will Brown. In the stick of Zeke Brown. Zeke Brown picked up. Now he gets his hands free, fires. Good save there from Ruby. And ball coming out the other way. Good chase down here, though, from Stone Evans, but able to get the ball up and over the halfway line. And England will have their first offense of this third term. Ball with Ellis Baythorpe. Gets presented there by Will Brown and takes the ball top centre right next to the halfway line. So trying to stretch this defence out. Over there to George Smith. Sorry, that's not George Smith, that's Archie Gold. 19s and 10s look similar. Gold looks to step down and in. Rotates the ball out now. Ball on the bottom corner. Good check there from the defender. And picked up again now at outlet. Fires it over. Good work there from Bourdin-Poussey. Finds his teammate there in Logan Rayner. Rayner just puts the motors on and up and over the halfway line. And Rayner looks for a shorty outlet to release this ball to. That's probably not the one that he should have used. And that's going to go over and back, and an opportunity here for England. So a little bit sloppy there from Jamaica. England with a transition opportunity here. Looks back down on the bottom corner and pops it away. Spreckley received the ball He had it first. Spreckley gave it to Archie Gold. Archie Gold gave it straight back to Spreckley. And that was just a little bit sloppy from Jamaica there. Just putting their teammates under pressure with a little flip. Probably could have used the pass, the next one on. But they will learn from that. But Spreckley, he now has a hat-trick as well for England. And he opens the scoring in this third term. And we're back out now to a 10-6 ball game. Ball back in the centre. Long stick again for Jamaica. In there. Up against George Smith. Ball to be won. Here's one. Long stick coming the other way. A little bit of body there as the two long sticks collide. And picked up. So here we go. Bourdin Poussey looks down, fires. Good save there from the shot of Stone Evans. And ball coming back the other way here through Will Hodgson. Hodgson just decides to give that to his offensive goal scorer in Spreckley and make his way off the field. Ball to Wilkinson. He has been a goal scorer today. He currently has 4 of the 10 for England. And the coach wasn't wrong when I spoke to him before the game. He said, this is a guy to look out for. And certainly was giving me the good money early. So McCarthy. Wilkinson looks to look inside. Back up the top. Finds Mason. Mason has the ball. Runs down the back left-hand corner. Shuttleworth decides to move the ball on. Just trying to open up some space here. Now Wilkinson has that up that top right, has that shorty, but decides to go here, Shuttleworth. Shuttleworth looks inside. Spreckley again, already got 3. Now he's got 4. Smart little play coming off that left-hand pipe. Just managed to get his way inside and pop it up to the top right-hand corner. And Spreckley gets another one on the board. That is his 4th of the game. England out to an 11-6 game. So Spreckley with the opening 2 goals of the game. As we see the New Zealand coaching staff just enjoying the sunshine out on the outer hill. Watching this Pool C game and just looking at what they will be coming up against. They have Korea tonight. That's going to be a cracking game between Korea and New Zealand. But this one is not over yet. And Jamaica get the ball out of the centre there through Damani White. Finds it down to Brown. Brown looks to bring the ball back up above the restraining line. Finds Hyman. Hyman. Has Landon Loftus on. Now rotation starts to happen. Ball gets inside Hyman. Already got a couple. Likes it in there. Does he like it in there? Indeed. And he just says, this is my shooting space. Thank you very much. And pops that one away. And Carl Hyman getting his 3rd of the game as well. So multiple goal scorers starting to pop up here. Back to a 4-goal ball game. It is 11-7. So Jamaica certainly not going away. And the work being done out of the face-off here by Owen Bourdin Poussey is going a long way to why this Jamaican team is keeping in touch. So that time there though, not able to put pressure on Leo Baythorpe. And Baythorpe just passes the ball up and over. And he kicks it to Spencer Mason, who had that assist before with Spreckley. Archie Gold. Up against Hyman. Gold runs past Hyman. Opens up, looks inside. Good body check in the middle. And we are going to have the ball play on. Great work. Just losing the handle of the ball there. They are picked up there by Hyman. He's just got one. looks to go again, decides not to. So it's a four-goal ball game here the way of England. But Hyman, can he get another one back here? He's got White to his left, gives it to him now. And Damani White is now going to be chased down by the pole there in James Thompson. He obviously didn't get the message about the heat, how hot it is out here, and he's super fit. As he chased after there, looks to roll back. Evans with the ball. Back up to Hyman. Hyman up to Grayson Bromfield. Bromfield takes on the shorty. Slide there from the longie. Oh, looks to step inside. Just doesn't penetrate into that hole there. Ball back up there to Stone Evans. Cannot let him free his hands. Rotates the ball back around. Looks back inside. Fires. Good save there from Laquan Ruby. And Ruby will clear the ball. Ruby looks up, finds his long stick defender just running over the halfway line there. That's Thompson. I'll tell you what, given the amount of running he's doing, he might win their time trials. It looks like he's got some speed about him, as does Ellis Baythorpe. Comes on and attacks that ball with vigour. But the ball comes back up now to Wilkinson. Wilkinson just trying to draw those shorties out, ask for a pick to come in. Little two-man game presented up here, little rollout. Ball back over the other side. Straight away, back to Ben Jackson. Jackson goes on his left, looks to get in, gets past one, gets past two. Ball on the outer side, looks inside. Good work there from the Jamaican defence to knock that ball down, but it's picked up under pressure down on the back corner. Oh, just steps through and parts the seas. Looks back over the other side. Great trail check there from Hyman, and ball goes out of bounds. Hyman, the last man in the defence there, had Wilkinson running past him, but just able to get a stick on as he was looking to go to the cage. Ball rolls out of bounds. Jamaica will bring it back in. And we have a hydration break here at the 2025 World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championships here in Siongwipo, Jeju Island. And we hope you're enjoying the coverage here on World Lacrosse TV. So both teams with 2 goals for this third term so far. So it's a bit of an arm wrestle at the moment, both teams with a couple of turnovers. It's been all Spreckley. He's got the last 3 goals for England. The last of the first half and the first 2 in this quarter. And I might go through some goal scorers while we have a little bit of time. Oaken, well, he started the scoring. Speckley, he currently has 4 for England. Baythorpe has 1. Cartwright with the longie has 1. And Speckley and Wilkinson, sorry, has 4 also, major scorers. And on Jamaica, McLaughlin, well, he's got 3. Hyman has 3. White has 1. As the 2 teams come back onto the field, ball will start down in the defensive end for Jamaica, right on the back line where the ball was dispossessed. And they will have to clear the ball up here. As the pole there seems to be everywhere today, does Owen Bourdin-Poussey. And he will take the ball for Jamaica. As the whistle is about to blow to start play, and here we go. So Jamaica with the opportunity to clear this ball. England set well back in their ride. As Jamaica just looking to force it over, and just quite easily able to get that ball in, but deemed to be offside here, are they, Jamaica? So did it quite easily. The reason they did it quite easily is because they were offside. So England with now an opportunity. Ball down deep in the back corner. Now the ball with Will Baker. Baker gives it to his shorty. Archie Gold looks to get over one. Beats one and then runs into the short stick Jamaican defender there in Damani White. And Jamaica will have to defend well here. Archie Gold with the ball. Up against Damani White, looks to step past him. Not there. Gives it to the lefty, who looks to get around, looks to roll inside, outside, fires and pops it away. And Jamie Mohan gets his second of the game. Just a little rock and roll as he drove into that crease area. Went a little bit right, a little bit left, then went a little bit left, then a little bit right, and then it was all good night as Mohan puts the ball in the back of the net and extends this English lead back out to a 5-goal game. "12-7 is the score. And Jamie Mohan getting his second goal of the game. And a legal procedure there on the number 9, Leo Baythorpe for England. So Jamaica will bring the ball in through Hyman. Hyman to Brown. Brown back to Hyman. As we see White. No, Hyman looks to get inside, does step inside. Loves that shooting space. And there are flags flying here. And we're going to have a penalty on the play. As the two teams, it could be a simultaneous penalty here as he was in the crease. I think there was a push. They may deem that to be the reason that he ended in the crease, so there may not be a simultaneous penalty. But I'd suggest we're going to have a minor penalty either way, and it might be a 30-second, but we'll have a look here at what the official has to say. Okay, so been deemed to be a major foul for an unsportsmanlike act. So Jamaica will be up for a 1-minute power play situation here. So that one won't be, if you are just joining us and haven't watched much lacrosse, that is unreleasable. So 30-second penalties after a goal will released, but 1 minute. So ball to Broomfield. Looks over to Evans, looks to fire. Oh, that's hit the defender, and he didn't even flinch. Just sits there and goes, yep, that's why I went to the gym, Will Baker. But gets the ball back. Evans looks to move the ball again. Open to fire again, and that one's up and over the top. Certainly getting some shooting practice there is Quincy White. But backed up by Brown. Brown down to Evans, looking to work this right-hand corner. Could be a little sneak here. Looks to sneak, does sneak, and gets inside. Didn't like the treatment he got there either, Stone Evans. But that's in the back of the cage. And just got a little fired up with that late, maybe a bit of contact on that after that goal. Nothing untoward there that I saw. And Stone Evans with a goal on the board. And there's our friend from Jamaica. He's running laps up there. I tell you what, he's braver than I am. And he's got the crowd in a frenzy up there at the moment. And just see here on the replay, you see Evans comes down and just gets a little bit of a body late. This will be a good view of it, just there. Oh, gets a bit of a high hit there. Could have potentially drawn another foul there. But Evans, you could see why he was upset with the little bit of contact that he received. But a goal to be had. Ball 1 again for Jamaica. So they're doing a good job getting this ball out of the centre. Can they start to just put it on the scoreboard? So McLaughlin gets the ball there from Evans. Again, they'll look to do the same thing if they can. So still penalties being released. So back to 6-on-6 here. As ball is brought out by DeAndre McKenzie. McKenzie looks to take on his shorty. Now we'll pass the ball over to White. White to McLaughlin, looks to set inside. Get some good pressure there from the long stick. Looks to step around, steps down and fires. Tink, 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 off the bar. And the ball is loose, but picked up by the keeper. Oh, that was about 3 mil from going the right side of the bar. And the long sticker there in Cartwright already has one, but I thought he was going to try and get multiples. But an opportunity there for Jamaica. And we are going to have some substitutions here as Jamaica just set their defence. England look to run some offence here. Ball with Oscar McCarthy. McCarthy brings his man up through top centre. Has the man in Wilkinson next to him. Looks to set a little two-man game here. Rolls offside. Wilkinson again. Looks back over, down to the bottom corner. Looks to fire. Good save there from the keeper. That had some heat on it too there from Owen Shuttleworth. Just able to free the hands. Went low. And keeper in there. Just getting a leg to that one. And Sion keeps the score as it is. Ball up the top. Spreckley looks to get down and in. Over to the left-hand side. Back to Spreckley. Little give and go. And Spreckley, well, that is a handful for Spreckley as he's becoming a handful here for the Jamaican team. He has 5, 3 of them in this third quarter. And 13-8, back out to that 5-goal game. So England just keeping that margin. And it could, goal difference in these pools makes a massive difference. So if they can just eke away, sometimes depending on those crossover games, as the blue division or the pool A, they go straight into the semi-finals, and these other teams, they will be looking to meet one of those, and could be the difference between playing a number 2 or a number 6. So ball back up the top. Hyman just tries to go through too many white shirts. A bit like Game of Thrones there. He crossed the white wall and found the white walkers on the other side. So ball now here with McLaughlin. Over to Loftus. Loftus takes his short stick midi for defender for a run. Looks to go inside. They have really pushed out here as Stone Evans, so they're looking to create space, looking to Stone Evans to drive and offload, and there it is, fires, and that one's gone wide there from the shot of Zeke Brown. But no damage done. They keep retention of the ball. Ball is out the back through Evans. Evans, little pick comes in there from Hyman. Hyman fires up and over, and that could be an English ball, and that's going England, yes. Great work out there from the pole. As Worcester brings the ball back in. Over to Jamie Mohan. Ball to Spreckley. Spreckley back up to Gold. Gold. He's been doing a lot of work today, Gold, bringing others into the play. Hasn't managed to get one on the score sheet. As you just see there, looks inside. Great look there from Gold to Jamie Mohan. And on cue, he knew I was talking about him because he literally did try and bring Mohan into the play again. Just need to move the ball a bit quicker here as we are going to have a hydration break here. Or is that the end of the third quarter? I reckon that might be the end of the third quarter. And we see here in this Pool C game, it is a 13-8 score the way of England over Jamaica.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation.
Welcome to a new era of lacrosse.
At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together.
Join the journey.
And let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
And welcome back to the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championships. It is fourth quarter action here between England and Jamaica. And currently we have England just managed to eke out to a 13-8 game here, a 4-3 third quarter. And it was all Spreckley, Zach Spreckley down there in the attack. He has 5 and leading the scoring for England as the ball set in the middle. Ball to be won. Just again slipping over here and there. And picked up there from Dearden. Dearden looks to keep going. It does keep going and pops that one right. And the keeper, Mario Barham, just grabs his ankle there for a second. So, but looks okay. So a goalkeeper change. So Barham in the cage. Opportunity through Baythorpe. Baythorpe, flag on the play. Looks to get down, fires. That one's gone wide as well. And we might see a minor penalty coming here for a hold. And just looking at the official to see what the call is. Yep, so a minor penalty for a hold on that bottom corner. And that will be assessed on Borden Poussey, the long stick defender, who will sit down for 30 seconds. And I don't think you mind it. Chance to get a bit of fluid on as well as we start this fourth quarter. And the ball will start down here, bottom right, through Zach Spreckley. Spreckley, so a power play opportunity for England to Wilkinson. Wilkinson has it over to Mohan. Ball travels down, wide set here from England. Wilkinson looking to draw a bottom corner. That defender has to come a long way across there, so they'll certainly be looking as Wilkinson fires up and over. And just enough back up there from England as Wilkinson tries to get his 5th of the game to even himself up with Zach Spreckley. He now puts himself, just tries to run through the defender there. Ball on the deck, ball to be won. And it is extracted out of there by the Jamaican long stick in Stevenson. Stevenson looks up, finds his teammate in Borden Bordeaux Pousson. And ball now in Jamaica's offensive end as Stone Evans fires the ball. Ball goes to go out of bounds. Nice flick back opportunity here, but keeper decides to just settle it down. And that one's just thrown up the field, and that's going to turn over. Needs to give the ball. Oh, Stone Evans was screaming for the ball in the centre, wanted it with limited players behind him, but just decided to settle that one down. Hit the short sticker for Jamaica. Now Evans steps inside. Great work there as dispossessed there is Evans. And now another opportunity for England. Let's see if they can do a better job of it this time. Baker gives the ball back here to Ruby, the keeper. And now Ruby finds his short sticker there in Archie Gold. Archie Gold doing a power of work today. Looks inside, another opportunity there, and that one's come off the stick, and it's going to roll out of bounds. So a little bit of basketball at the moment, up and back. Few unforced errors starting to occur. It is hot out there, and there's a lot of people, and we've just got a man down here. We just need to, they've just got to stop the play. We've got an English player here who is just feeling a little unwell in the middle of the field, so the heat, and he will have to be brought off. So he will come and just have a making sure, duty of care. So, and that's just the work they have been doing out there. It is very warm out here, and we're in the tent with the fans on us and feeling quite comfortable, but the boys are doing it tough out there at the moment, and the fluid that they need to put on, you could very quickly get dehydrated out here as the players are just taking their time, and just the heat affecting there. It's good to see Will Baker up. He's done a power of work today, Baker, and good to see him coming off the field to the applause of the crowd. Done a fantastic job out there, and he'll be able to get some Hydrolite on board, get some get in the shade, and just get a bit of a rest. But the ball will start down in the back corner here for Jamaica, so they will clear the ball. Ball is deep in the English offensive end, and it is with Hyman. So Carl Hyman looks up and over, fires the ball over there to Quincy White, goal scorer today as well. Here we go, Evans looks inside, oh great pass, just couldn't quite get a handle of the ball, picked off there by Ruby, and now coming back the other way. Oh, little goose step down the outer side here by Will Brown. A little bit of camera time, so why not send a goosey? And the ball in the major goal scorer for England at the moment, Zach Spreckley, who passes down there to Gold. Gold. He's had a great game today, Gold. I keep talking about it, but he's certainly been pivotal in a lot of these attacking forays for England. And just looking to set things up again. Gold now, he gets past his man. Looks in, looks inside again. Oh, not quite able to hold the ball. Great pick up. Fires over again. Oh, good save there up the top shelf by the Jamaican keeper in Barham. And ball to be won. Is won by Jamaica. Tosses the ball up. Good break out there from the
Run, JT, run!
Jamaican long six, but lost his own ball there. Looks to retain it. Does get it back, but now turned over. So England looking to go. Oh, great little check there. A bit of a yard sale on that one as he tried to make his way down to the offensive end. And now ball. That heat just starting to play some tricks out there, I think, on these players as we get deep into this fourth quarter. And now stepping around inside and scoring there. And that is Brown. Just managed to evade about two defenders I'll tell you what, who's not slowing down. Our man in the stands there with the Jamaican flag, he is not standing down, and the crowd love it. But great work there from Zeke Brown. He gets the first of the fourth quarter to start the scoring. And we're back to a 13-9 game now. Just see him get inside there and pop that one away. Zeke Brown just being a little sneaky on the back corner, as all forwards are. Ball on the ground, ball to be won. Is one. Oh, good work there from McLaughlin. McLaughlin actually was just standing there. He was sort of not even in the play. The ball bounced just straight to him, and sometimes. And is there a momentum turn here for Jamaica? So ball down with Stone Evans. Evans, he can be a game winner. Evans looks to Brown. Brown, just no angle to score with there. Decides to bring it back. Looks up the top. Finds McLaughlin. McLaughlin under pressure. McLaughlin just fires the ball. That's come off the defender in front of him, but backed up there with the first on. As Jamaica. And ball now through Bromfield. Bromfield back over there. McLaughlin, top shelf. No, that was Stone Evans, sorry. Stone Evans. McLaughlin's been sitting on that right 45 for an eternity. But that's Stone Evans. We said he can be a game winner, Stone Evans. And that is shooting bombs in the top corner. He gets his second of the game. And just, is there a glimmer of hope here for Jamaica? Bring it back to a 3-goal game. So 13-10 is the scoreline. See there on the replay, Stone Evans, just from downtown, if you don't mind. James Thompson tried to shut that space, but unable to do it. He gets past the keeper in Ruby, so ball back into the centre. Can Jamaica keep the momentum here? Ball does, fires over the cross the face. Just actually may have either hit the keeper or hit the defender. Ball coming back the other way. Great pick up and take there from JT Mathura. And Mathura gets a push and flag is called. So a flag on the play. Play is stopped. As we're just going to have a call here. There were 2 flags thrown on that play. Potentially, as we just see the officials work this out, and whether they are the same flags and whether they are the same fouls that they saw. I'm suggesting a minor foul here for a push. But, we will soon find out. Oh, we've got unsportsmanlike. Okay, so 1 minute unsportsmanlike coming here. So that's a major foul for a cross-check. Unsportsmanlike, okay. So here we go, Jamaica with an opportunity. 3 goals down, go into a power play. We're into the fourth quarter. And Jamaica, well, the way they've actually been finishing this game, they've had plenty of the play in this fourth quarter. Ball to Brown. Can Jamaica get another one back? Bring it back to a 2-goal game. Evans down the back, looks over, finds McLaughlin. McLaughlin fires that one past, and that is backed up there by Stone Evans. Stone Evans looks to take the ball straight away, but he will have to go back into where he was. Looks inside, ball coming up. Need to just keep it over, and does. Good work there. Great work, in fact, there from Logan Rayner. And now Jamaica keep the ball. So still a man-up opportunity. Looks inside, Brown. Good save again from Ruby. Looks to pick it off there to Stone Evans, but Ruby will look to clear. Ruby looks up, finds his defender on the outer side in James Thompson. James Thompson just taking his time. No one presenting to him. So penalty is about to be released here, is released. And Now the man is on over the top here, and that's a great outlet, but just a little too wide for his teammate, and it might let him know about that. Ball will be brought in by Jamaica. Stevenson. Or Stephenson has the ball. Pushes the ball into the forward third. And ball now to Brown. Brown to McLaughlin. So opportunities here for, as we see Hyman step in, looks to step in, tries to, gets past 1, 2, and gets past 3, pops it away, and we're back to a 2-goal game here. So Hyman getting a goal there. So Hyman, as we have a timeout called here too, is it, or a drinks break? Just double checking here. No, going to be a drinks break there. So that might be a handy one for England just to stop momentum. And our man on the outer side there with the Jamaican flag, well, I'll tell you what, I'd like to check his steps at the end of the game, because he is it's probably about a 60-metre stand up there, and he manages to sprint up and back every time Jamaica gets a goal. Well, they've got 11 of them, so by me, 120 by 11 is about 1,320 metres, if my maths is correct. And the Jamaican fans going wild on the outer side. Good job there from Carl Hyman. Hyman brings it back to a 13-11 game. 4 goals on the game for Hyman. He is leading the scoring for Jamaica. And I tell you, another goal here against the grain, and England mentally, well, they'll start to feel the pressure as the officials get some well-earned water on as well. They do a fantastic job here to the officiating crew. A very experienced officiating crew here in Jeju for this under-20 World Lacrosse Men's Championship for 2025. And I'd like to see their GPSs at the end of the game too, because they certainly have done some running today. Kudos to the officials out there. They've called a really good game today. And we cannot play without them. So kudos to the boys out there. Ball back in the centre. Can Jamaica get this one out in the centre? No. The answer to that question is. And pressure here being brought by on Worcester. Oh, ball turned over. That could have been very dangerous, as Stone Evans was just sneaking like a tiger there. Oh, that could be very dangerous. That ball has just bounced up and over the cage, and it's going to go out of bounds, is it? No. Well done by the keeper to eke that one in. A little bit of mental pressure, I think, happening here at the moment. Ball turned over again. So ball with Jamaica. Now it's with England. Ball to be won on the ground. Jamaica, England. Who wants it the most? Oh, little one goes to ground. And up and over goes Stone Evans. It might have just landed on the ankle there of that English player. Nothing untoward with that, I didn't think. As he just jumped to try and get out of the way, landed on the player. And we might have a penalty here. So English player just on the ground there. And just assessing that. I thought Stone Evans actually did try and jump, because the guy slid underneath him and he just had nowhere to go. But we'll see what the officials have to say with this one. Stone Evans is sitting in the penalty box already, so he's obviously been told that that is something that's going to happen. Again, sort of bit of incidental contact. We hope that George Smith there is okay. He is just came down and landed on that leg. But it almost looked like Smith slid in for the ball, and Evans sort of had nowhere to go, jumped up and then had no landing space and just landed straight on him. So as just explaining to the coaching staff. Legal body, 1 minute. Okay, so he's been adjudged to, with that contact to have a major foul for an illegal body. And good to see that George Smith is up and about. They can be nasty ones, those, because he wasn't ready for it. Again, be great to make up your own mind on the replay. Yeah, but you know, you see right now why Lacrosse is an amazing game, because as George Smith got up, the Jamaica boys got around him and made sure he was all right. And I can tell you there's not a lot of other sports that do that. And he's come off and looks like he's right next to us. Just gonna get some ice on that. But we have a power play opportunity here with Wilkinson with the ball. So Wilkinson, ball down the bottom corner, already has 5 down there, does Spreckley. Wilkinson looking to work this top corner. Gold here as well. Now rotates around on the left, little rotation. They've just pushed this, bottom opens up. There's the one. Shooting space is still there, down the bottom to Spreckley. Spreckley back over here to Gold. Gold back to Spreckley. Spreckley looking to open up. Rotation starts to go. So they're rotating on both sides here. And look on the bottom corner. Gold is all by himself. The pass, and that is just going to be a Jamaican ball as the keeper Barham came out. Tell you what, on that bottom corner, Gold, who's brought a lot of people into the play, was standing naked on the bottom corner. And now Jamaica with an opportunity to clear. And if you are joining us here on World Lacrosse TV, it is a 13-11 game. It's only a 2-goal game and Jamaica have the ball. So penalty has been released. We're back to 6-on-6 action. Ball comes back through X. Out here to McLaughlin. McLaughlin just being asked to settle it down for a bit. And just getting their players in the right spot. So Evans finds himself now on the crease position. McLaughlin looking to go right. Monstered there by the long sticker. Dispossessed. Needs to pick the ball up, and that will be an illegal procedure. Ball is over and back. You cannot pick the ball up in the cross. And now Gold is open in the middle of the field again. He must be thinking, I'm bringing everyone else into the game. No one wants to look at me. And ball on the outer side, and now it turns over. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. But Gold was again wide open. Worked really hard from the restraining line to make that space. And just the vision there. That would have been an easy goal for England and really would have taken this contest almost out of... that's not the way we like it, so ball could be turned over here. Jamaica just tiptoeing the white line there, looking to bring the ball in. Hasn't picked it up, no possession now, does pick it up. Good work there down the back by the long pole. Bringing the ball out through Bromfield. Bromfield looks to get inside, and we're going to have an offside here on Jamaica. So they're becoming their own worst enemy here at the moment. We've just got a stop clock here, and the CBO just comes out, does he? No. Yep, CBO just comes out to have a conversation. And is it going to be a black offside and white ball? So that was the call. Jamaica offside. And they turn the ball over. Again, only a 2-goal game here between these two teams. As the players, officials just having another conversation here about that. These two teams, respectively, England finishing 9th, Jamaica finishing, England finishing 6th, Jamaica finishing 9th in their first ever World Championships in 2022 in Ireland. And right now, it's sort of belying their standings. It's a very, very good game. And England are going to take the ball on the outer side. through the stick there of Spencer Mason. So Mason fires it up to Wilkinson. Wilkinson already has 4 today. Are they going to just try and take some time out? We see this a lot in the men's game. 2-goal game. I think their best form is to keep attacking here, England. Ben Jackson with the ball. Jackson looks to free the hands. Couldn't quite do it. Good takedown there from Spreckley. Made that pass look a lot better than what it was. Ball up to Wilkinson. Picks up the shorty. In Bennett. Wilkinson, oh, this is his spot. Good save there from the keeper. That will be a minor infringement for checking the keeper. Had the ball in his stick then, did the goalkeeper. And England will sit down. So now here's an opportunity. Power play opportunity for Jamaica. It will be sent up to the halfway line.
Hey, man up, let's go. What are we at?
And power play here for Jamaica. Not sure. 2 minutes to go in game time. So if they can get one here, that penalty or release, it's only a minor penalty if there is a goal scored. We're going to have a timeout. No, we're not. Timeout on the opposite field. I hear whistles, but that's not here. So ball now rotates back. Evans up the top. 1-4-1 here for Jamaica. Little rotation comes out the back. Pass down, looks for an opening. Oh, fires up the top. That's not what they need. Needs to flick it over. Ball, he can start this ball too if he wants. No, he's going to have to bring it back, is he? So sometimes you see that give an advantage. That would have been a massive advantage for England. So penalty has been released. Oh, Gold again is on this back corner, and his man has left him well. We're going to have a timeout here. Charge to England. So they just want to have a little chat about what's going on here. England, they're 2 goals up with about under 2 minutes to go in this contest. Jamaica, though, will they rue these opportunities that they've had? They just had a man-up opportunity then, turned the ball over. They've played some really good lacrosse today as well, the Jamaican side. But England, they just want to settle this down. I wouldn't be surprised if the English team come out and just start to take some time out of this clock. You might even see a stall call come on as the English offensive coaches are out having a good chat with the boys and what they're going to do. And Jamaica, well, they're 2 goals down. They can't do anything but push, so bring the goalie out, try and get a turnover and trying to even it up, and you just never know in this game. So, as the boys start to head out, the defence for England, head out onto the ground first. English boys and Jamaicans, lads, come onto the field. And we are interesting to see what's going to happen here in this last little bit of this game. England just going to hold the ball out, just really take the time out of it. 2-goal game, they don't want to turn the ball over. Or are they going to try and the referees will know what the game is, but no, they're not, as Jackson steps in one-on-one with the keeper. And I'll tell you what, they're not coming back from that now. Jackson, he just started the motor car up on the above goal line, or above the restraining line. He put it into 4th gear and just managed to find his own freeway down the middle. And Ben Jackson gets his first of the game, the first of the last quarter for England. And that will bring it out to a 14-11 game, and with the time left on the clock, that will probably almost just about seal this game for England, 14-11. A fantastic bit of pace there late in the game by Ben Jackson. Ball on the deck, that's going to be an interference call. Loose ball, hold. And we've got No, going the other way. So the officials have overruled that. So Jamaica, well, there's still time on the clock. And this man with the ball in his stick, Stone Evans, well, he has done some magic in the past. Ball back up the top, they've got to go. Really need to go to the cage. The double's already set there for England. Over the other side, Evans looks to use his body, step in. And just no movement here for Jamaica at the moment. Hyman, he's been very good. Looks inside, and a good save and an outlet here. No, decides to hold on to it. And England, again, they can take some more time out of the clock here. Great work there, though, from Carl Hyman. He hasn't given up the game as yet. Still really pushing hard as Jack Dearden comes on. And he gets the ball from the keeper. So, ball down the back. They can be asked to move this ball on here. So, they'll need to make forward progress with the ball. As Dearden, well, he decides to make forward progress with his legs and just runs straight into the Jamaican defender, short stick defender. But good work there, hasn't given up the ghost. Looks inside, finds one here, and we're going to have another timeout, are we? Oh, okay, so England in the real latter stages of this game, using another timeout to try and set something up. Will they actually try and do the same thing again? Put it in the ball in the stick of Ben Jackson and let him have another opportunity to put the afterburners on. If it works once, why not give it an opportunity to work twice? As the boys come into this timeout. Well, we've got in the timeout break. Might just have a run through some of these goal scorers for both teams before the end of the game. And so for England, we had Mohan with 2. Speckley, well, he's got 5 and leading all scorers. Wilkinson has 4. Baythorpe with 1, Cartwright with 1, and Jackson with 1. And for Jamaica, it's been Hyman who's been the major goal scorer. He has 4, McLaughlin has 3, Evans has 2, Brown has 1, and White has 1. That is their 11 goals. Ball will start above the restraining line in the offensive end for England. And we'll see what they have drawn up again. Well, I tell you what, it worked the last time, Ben Jackson. And Ben Jackson, he says, Coach, we may just be able to do this again. So Ben Jackson with the ball. Let's see if he can put the afterburners on again. Got away well last time. But this time they have really pushed out here. So Jackson with the ball. Now he's got 2 on him. Gets pushed nearly out of bounds. Jackson gets inside. Jackson, he can go to the cooker again. Jackson fires and steps in the crease. The official right on, but there's a flag on the play here. So Jackson using his pace to get right in on the cage. So we should have simultaneous penalties here. There potentially will be a minor penalty for the crease infringement, depending on what the other penalty is. Could be simultaneous. Let's have a listen. And just relaying the penalties. We've got a slash for 1 minute. So slash on the play. So that's a major foul against Jamaica. And the ball will start down. Goal line extended on the right-hand side. And it will start the stick of Archie Gold. Finally, he's got the ball in his stick. He's made so much space today. Has Gold. And Gold makes his own space again. Looks to get inside. Oh, look, he just about brought another player into the play there in Ellis Baythorpe. But didn't quite. And that tip off the stick there. So that's going to go the way of as That was not a pass shot, and that will end it up here. England running out winners in this first Pool C game against Jamaica. A fantastic contest in the end. It was only decided by 3 goals, and Jamaica, well, they'll have a lot to go back and look at with that footage, because they certainly had their opportunities, and I think given they can tighten up on a couple of things, they will be in this contest for the long term. But it is Jamaica 11, England 14. You have been here on World Lacrosse TV at the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championships, Jeju 2025. And I hope you have enjoyed the call. My name is Tony Watts. Hit me up at Tony Watts 71 on Instagram if you want to send a message. And we are going to finish it up here, as I always sign off my calls with the great Cal Robinson, one of my great mates, and may rest in peace. Until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you next time.
Do that.